Today we are going to start the chemistry chapter of class 10th, chemical reactions and equations. I'm Neelam Khanna. My number is 8929974804, and I am taking class for chapter number 1, class 10th. So as per usual, the name of the chapter is chemical reactions and equations. So we will understand that what is chemical reactions. So the process in which new substances with new properties are formed. So what do you mean? Suppose I have carbon plus oxygen, means carbon dioxide. So carbon is solid, oxygen is a gas. So carbon dioxide is again a gas, but its properties are quite different from oxygen and carbon. So the process in which new substance, here carbon dioxide is a new substance with new properties. Carbon dioxide is responsible to extinguish the fire, but oxygen is helpful in burning the fire, and carbon is solid. So the new substance with new properties are formed. In the left hand side, this is called a chemical equation. This is called a chemical reaction. And when I write in the form of symbols, then it become chemical equation. Means a chemical reaction when it is written in the form of formulas or symbols, then it becomes chemical equation. Chemical equation. So in the left hand side of this equation, this is called reactant, and in the right hand side this is called product. So this is chemical reaction. So now I am going to tell you the characteristics of a chemical reaction. So what are the characteristics of the chemical reaction? So there are 5 characteristics. See, sometime suppose I have H2 plus O2, that becomes H2O. So this is a gas, but this is liquid, this is water. So new substance with new properties are formed. This is called chemical reaction. So now sometimes C plus O2 CO2, sometimes gas is formed. So my first characteristic is evolution of a gas. Sometimes state even changes. This is gas, but now there is a liquid. So sometimes state changes. So this is change of state. This is again a characteristics, change of state. And sometimes precipitate forms, means I am adding suppose potassium iodide. So I am adding potassium iodide with lead nitrate. So what is formed? Potassium will combine with nitrate, so it will become potassium nitrate, and lead will combine with iodide, so it will be lead iodide. So this lead iodide is of yellow color and it is a precipitate. So what is a precipitate? Precipitate is any substance, any insoluble substance, that is insoluble substance in a liquid is precipitate. So what is the formula of this? Potassium iodide, this is Ki. Lead nitrate, this is PbNO3. So we know this is PbNO3 twice because there is crisscross method. We have the ions valency of the lead is 2 and the valency of nitrate is -1. So the valences come in the foot, so it becomes PbNO3 twice. This is called criss-cross method. So what I want to say, so again this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus. This is metal, non-metal, metal, non-metal. So how the reaction forms? This K will go to nitrate and this I will go to Pb. So how I will form the formula? That is potassium has 1 valency and nitrate has -1 valency. Potassium has 1 valency, nitrate has -1 valency. Again the crisscross method, plus minus remains up and it becomes a KNO3 which is potassium nitrate. So again one more formula, that is between Pb means lead and iodine, that is chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine, all have -1 valency. So iodine is -1 but Pb is +2. So that again crisscross method, PbI2. So this is lead iodide. So I am coming to the next again reaction. So K and NO3 will form KNO3. Just from here we made here KNO3. And again Pb and I will relate and they will form PbI2. So this is PbI2. So this is the reaction and this lead iodide is precipitate of yellow color. So this is again the third characteristic, that number 1, evolution of a gas, number 2, change of the state, number 3, formation of the precipitate, and now the number 4 is change in color. Change in color. Sometime what happens, suppose I have potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate. So the formula of potassium permanganate is KMNO4, potassium permanganate. This potassium permanganate is of light purple color. It is of purple color. So when I add citric acid to it, or if I add some lemon drops, then it color changes from purple to colorless. It means the purple color vanishes purple color. So the last characteristics is that is change in temperature. Number 5th and last characteristic of the chemical reaction is change in temperature. So we have seen, if there is a calcium hydroxide, if there is quicklime or the calcium oxide, suppose this is a quicklime. If I take a test tube, if I add some calcium oxide in it, and In calcium oxide, if I add drop by drop little water to in it, so after some time I will see that this test tube has become hot. So it means hot means temperature has changes. So CaO plus H2O. This is quicklime calcium oxide plus water give rise to CaOH twice. Again telling you, this is calcium hydroxide or slaked lime. So this is change in temperature, and in my next video we will move ahead to this the next topic of these chapters, type of the chemical reactions, balanced and the unbalanced, and here how the calcium hydroxide is formed. That I want to again let you know that calcium has valency 2 and hydroxide has valency -1. So again the crisscross method we will do CaOH twice. So bye bye and thank you.